Puerto Rico operates under a community property system called the ganancial community, a system with deep roots in Spanish civil law that governs property acquired during marriage on the island. Under Puerto Rico's ganancial partnership, all property acquired by either spouse during the marriage, other than gifts, inheritances, and property acquired with separate funds, is ganancial property owned equally by both spouses. Income earned during the marriage by either spouse is ganancial property. Business profits from community activities are community property. For creditors operating in Puerto Rico, the Community Property Framework provides the governing rules for debt enforcement against married debtors. Community debts, obligations incurred for the benefit of the marital community, are enforceable against all ganancial property. Puerto Rico's civil code governs the community property rules, and Puerto Rico's courts interpret them with reference to Spanish civil law tradition as well as federal statutory law where applicable. Management rules. Both spouses have equal management authority over ganancial property. Major decisions, sale of real estate, taking on significant debt, require both spouses' consent. Unilateral encumbrances of ganancial real estate by one spouse may be challengeable. Federal law and Puerto Rico. As a U.S. territory, Puerto Rico applies federal law alongside its civil code. Federal exemptions, federal judgment enforcement procedures, and federal bankruptcy law all apply in Puerto Rico alongside the territorial civil law framework. Puerto Rico's homestead provisions provide limited protection under the territorial law, though the specific exemption amounts differ from state exemptions. For creditors with judgments from U.S. state courts, enforcement in Puerto Rico requires compliance with Puerto Rico's registration and enforcement procedures, analogous to domestication in U.S. states. People Locator skip tracing provides Puerto Rico debtor investigation under the ganancial community framework. Visit peoplelocatorskiptracing.com to place your order.